Who's coming up next, Carol?
Well, now we have Alex, who is the founder of Genius Juice, joining us.
Alex Bear, thanks for coming aboard.
Good to see you.
Thanks. And you guys did some, it's been a busy year with some rebranding, some changes. So tell us about that.
Sure. Well, I think the big thing was we wanted to find a serving size that could be ideal for the average customer. Previously, we had a 16-ounce and an 8-ounce bottle. One was too big, the other one was too small. So we went right in the middle and created the 12-ounce bottle, which has been a really good happy medium for our customers.
12 ounces was just right.
Yeah, it's the Goldilocks
right.
effect.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. It's a story, it's a fairy tale, so become a reality. And I think the other big thing that we did was we also cut a lot of flavors that were just not doing well. And we really focused in on what is the core of our branding. And the core of our branding is that it's a whole coconut drink. It's a whole coconut smoothie. We're not a coconut water. We are including the entire coconut, the coconut meat, and the coconut water. And the benefits are just amazing when you use the other half of that coconut. You're getting, the fiber, you're getting the protein, you're also getting the good fats, which actually boost brain function. So it's like a meal replacement, and that's really what we're going after with Genius Juice, is it's not a cold pressed, it's not a coconut water, it's something that's very, very filling and on the go.
So, I'm on the food side of things, but we still see this in beverage. How do you think consumers' understanding of fats and the idea of it being bad or good is sort of shifting, and where do you think that's going to continue to grow and develop?
Yeah, there's been a lot of trendsetters. Like Dave was on stage yesterday with Bulletproof, and that really explains that fat is not bad. Like, fat is really good for you, and there's been a lot of smear campaigns, with fat-free and low fat, and I think all that is kind of fading out, and Americans are less afraid of fat, and they actually want it in their diets. And there's new studies that are constantly coming out that say, fat is good. It's good for your brain. It's good for your body. It actually fuels your body. It settles you. It works well with caffeine, like Bulletproof.
Yeah.
And we're in that same category. Is we want people to know that there's fat in here, that it's going to fuel you. There's 12 grams in one serving of this, but it's going to keep you going.
Do you think quality then comes into play, and consumers understanding that it has to be a certain level or certain certifications in order for them to take that step?
Quality is key. You need to have a quality product to release it to the open market. And that's really what we do. We stand by it, is we don't put in any additives, no preservatives. It's literally just the coconut meat and the coconut water. And I think transparency is really, really huge. The brands that have really emerged and taken off, they've been completely clean and transparent. And we're going down that same path. We don't want to put in additives and compromise the brand, because then, if we put in additives and chemicals, we're not really genius anymore. Then we're call ourselves idiot juice or something. So
is that an alternative line that you're planning on?
We're gonna probably not.
So I wanted to hear, though, what's been the result of finding this package, and how have you adjusted your price point, and what has been the effect on sales?
Well, it's really, this is very surprising, is before we had 14 SKUs. We had 7 flavors and 2 sizes.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot, way too much. And our sales have actually gone higher with only 2 SKUs in one bottle size. So I think less is definitely more, and there's less customer confusion when they go to a shelf. They don't see, like, especially a new brand, right? If you're established, you can have a lot of different flavors, but when you're newer, having a few flavors, keeping it very simple, makes it an easy decision.
But at 2, you've got a lot to defend too. So is there a time when your momentum will compel you to bring 2 more back and then 2 more? Or?
Exactly right. Like we have our original, that's our flagship, and in January we're releasing our coffee coconut smoothie, which we debuted here at the BevNet competition that we were in, and then shortly after that we're coming out with the vanilla coconut smoothie. So by summer we'll have 4 flavors. We'll kind of get it back up to where we were before, but we want to release it slowly and steadily to make sure that what we're coming out with is excellent.
Well, we would hope you'd go for smart growth.
Smart, genius growth.
Well, that, we'll certainly have a lot more to try at the next BevNet Live event, hopefully, and we'll look forward to that. So I think I'm hearing that our next guest is here, so it was really lovely to chat with you today.
Right, yeah, it was great to be here. Thanks for having me on.
Good luck launching
guys.
that idiot juice line.
Yeah. I'll get back to you on it.